Hello children, hope you all are safe and good. So can we recall what we have learnt in the previous class? So we have learnt about the properties of rational numbers, right? So what are all the properties we have learned in the previous class? Closure property, commutative property, associative property and distributive property, right? So closure property means if you are having any two rational numbers, okay, if you are adding any two rational numbers or subtracting any two rational numbers, we need to get the answer, okay, some difference, product, okay, all these we need to get the same rational number, that is called closure property. Commutative property means we need to have if a plus b, okay, if you are adding a plus b means if it satisfies commutative property means we need to say b plus a, okay, we need to change the order and we need to check. This is called commutative property, okay children. And then we have learnt about associative property, right? So associative property means simply if you are having three rational numbers a, b and c, okay, three rational numbers a, b and c, we need to group, okay, we need to group this in some order, okay children. So here we are grouping a plus b, and in right hand side we need to group b plus c, okay children. So if it satisfies both the sides means we can say so associative property is possible, okay children. And also we have learnt about distributive property, right? So what we have learnt about distributive property? Simply if you are having a into b plus c, okay, a into b plus c means how we can write a into b plus a into c, okay children. So if it satisfies LHS equal to RHS means we can say the distributive property is possible, okay children. So these are all the things we have learnt in the previous class, okay children. So in this class we are going to learn about two different properties, that is identity property and inverse property, okay children. The first one is identity property, okay children. So in this class first of all we are going to learn about the identity property, okay. Identity property, if we are having a rational number a, okay, we will denote the rational number as q, right? So if we are having a rational number a, okay, we need to find what will be added, okay. First of all let us see about addition. So we need to find what will be added to this a to get the same a, okay. What will be added to this? We need to add 0, right? So that we are calling the 0 as the identity, additive identity, okay children. Again if you are adding 0 plus a, what will you get? 0 plus a means also you will get the same a, right? So that we are calling the 0 as the additive identity, okay children. 0 is identity, okay. Let us see about multiplication, okay. In multiplication how will you find the identity? Okay, here also we are having a rational number a, okay. We need to find what will be multiplied with this a to get the same a, okay. What will be multiplied with this a to get the same a? We need to multiply 1, okay. So a into 1 equal to a, okay children. And also we can write 1 into a equal to a, okay. So that we are calling this 1 is the identity element, okay. Can you all understand children? So additive identity, what is the additive identity? If you are adding a rational number with something to get the same rational number means we will call that identity as the additive identity, okay children. So what is the additive identity? 0 is the additive identity, okay children. Multiplication, what is the identity? 1 is the multiplicative identity, okay. Simply what is the example we can say? 1 3 is 3, okay, 1 3. Simply if you are multiplying 1 into 3, what will you get? 3, okay. So it's a rational number. So if you are multiplying 1 with any rational number, you will get the same answer, that is 3, right? Simply we can multiply 3 into 1, we will get the same answer, okay children. So this is called identity, okay. So let us see the next property, that is inverse property, okay. So the next is inverse property. Okay, children. So simply inverse means, so what is the inverse of this A? Minus A. Okay. So if you are having 12, so what is the inverse of this 12? Minus 12. Okay, children. So if you are saying about multiplication, okay, if you are saying about multiplication, we have learned about the multiplicative inverse, right? So if it is 15, so what is the multiplicative inverse of this? 1 upon 15. Okay. If you are having 1 upon 5, so 2 upon 5. So what is the multiplicative inverse of this? 5 upon 2. Okay, children. Simply the reverse. Okay. If it is addition or subtraction means A minus A. Okay. 1 minus 1. Okay. 1 minus 1. 5 minus 5. It is the inverse. Okay, children. So what is inverse? Inverse means simply in addition we need to change the sign. Okay. Addition means subtraction. Okay. So subtraction means if it is minus 5, what will you write? 5. Okay. That is the inverse. Okay. But in multiplicative inverse, we need to take the reciprocal. That is called inverse property. Okay, children. So let us see about additive inverse. Okay. So additive inverse. Simply, if you are having a rational number A, okay, so let's find what will be added to this rational number to get 0. So what will be added to this rational number to get 0? We need to add minus A, right? We need to add minus A. So A minus A equal to 0. So this minus A is the inverse of A. Okay, children, this minus A is the inverse. Okay, so this is called inverse. So if you are having a rational number 5, okay, if you are having a rational number 5, what will be added to this rational number to get the answer as 0? We need to use the additive inverse, that is minus 5. Okay, 5, that is minus 5. Okay, children, and also we can write this as minus 5 plus 5. Okay, minus 5 plus 5 will get 0, right? So that we are calling this minus 5 as the additive inverse. Okay, children. So 0 is the additive identity. Okay, 0 is the additive identity. So what will be added to this 5 to get the additive identity? We need to add the inverse. Okay, additive inverse. Okay, children. So what is the additive inverse of 10? What is the additive inverse of 10? Minus 10. Okay, children. So this is called additive inverse. Okay, children. So let us see about multiplicative inverse. So what is the multiplicative inverse? So multiplicative inverse means simply if we are having 5, okay, so what will be added to this 5 to get the multiplicative identity 1? Okay, what will be added to this 5 to get the multiplicative identity 1? 1 upon 5, right? We need to write the multiplicative inverse. So this is the multiplicative identity and this one is the multiplicative inverse. Okay, children. So that we can write A into 1 upon A equal to 1. Okay, and also we can write 1 upon A into A equal to 1. Okay, children. So can you all understood? So what are all the properties we have learned today? We have learned about additive identity. So what is the additive identity? 0 is the additive identity. Okay. So what is the multiplicative inverse of A? Minus A. Okay, children. And also we can write A plus minus A equal to 0 and also minus A plus A equal to 0. Okay, children. So if you are said to prove this additive inverse means we need to prove this one fully. Okay. Whether these both sides are equal. Okay. For both the sides we are getting 0 or not. We need to check that. Okay, children. And also here, what is the multiplicative inverse? A into 1 upon A equal to 1 equal to 1 upon A into A equal to, that is 1. Okay. So what is the multiplicative identity here? 1 is the multiplicative identity. Okay, children. So what is the multiplicative inverse of 1 upon 5? What is the multiplicative inverse of 1 upon 5? 5 upon 1. Okay children, the reciprocal is called multiplicative inverse. Okay children, so let us see do the exercise sum. Okay children, take your classwork notebook. So what are all the properties we have learnt? We have learnt about closure property, commutative property, associative property, distributive property, identity property and inverse property. Okay children, so these are all the properties we have learnt in the properties of rational numbers. Okay children, so let us do the exercise sum. Children, put today's date in your classwork notebook. Write this question in your classwork notebook. Okay, let us read the question. Verify the identity property for addition and multiplication for the rational numbers. Okay, so what is this identity property? We have learned, right? So identity property means simply we need to find, okay, what will be added to this A. Okay, what will be added to this A to get the same A? So what will be added to this A? 0. Okay children, and also A plus 0. Okay, you will get the same A. Okay, this is called identity property for addition. Okay children, so what is the identity property for multiplication? Simply if you are having A, okay, what will be multiplied with this A to get the same A? Okay, what will be multiplied with this rational number to get the same rational number? We need to multiply 1. Okay, A into 1 equal to A, or else 1 into A equal to A. Okay children, that is the thing we are going to prove in this question. Okay, so let us prove. So first of all, let us write additive identity. Okay, let us prove additive identity. Okay, so write additive identity. Okay, additive identity. So additive identity means what we need to prove? We need to prove this one, right? A is given. So what is A? A equal to 15 upon 19. Okay children, so what we need to do? We need to add 15 upon 19 plus 0, right? So if you are adding 15 upon 19 plus 0, what will you get? 15 upon 19. The same answer you will get, right? Again, if you are adding 0 plus 15 upon 19. So what will you get? 0 plus 15 upon 19. You will get the same answer, 15 upon 19. Okay children, so that what we can write? We can say that therefore 15 upon 19 plus 0 equal to 0 plus 15 upon 19 equal to what? 15 upon 19. Okay children, so that we can write the additive, therefore additive identity is verified. Okay, additive identity is verified. Okay children, so let us check the multiplicative identity. Okay, let us write multiplicative identity. So multiplicative identity. So how will you find the multiplicative identity? Simply we need to multiply this 15 upon 19 into 1 equal to 15 upon 19 into 1. What will you get? You will get 15 upon 19. Is it children? And again, if you are multiplying 1 into 15 upon 19, what will you get? You will get the same 15 upon 19. Okay children, so that we can write therefore 15 upon 19 into 1 equal to 1 into 15 upon 19 equal to 15 upon 19. Okay children, therefore multiplicative identity is verified. Okay, multiplicative identity is verified. Okay children, copy it in your classwork notebook. pause the video and write, okay? So very easy sum, right? So we had did the first one, 15 upon 19 as a classwork, and there is a second one there, okay? They are given two rational numbers. So first one we did in as a classwork, and second is your homework, okay children? So after completing this, write the sixth question in your classwork notebook, okay? Sixth. Okay children, see the next question. Sixth one, okay? Sixth one. It is in page number 25, okay? So read the question. Verify the additive and multiplicative inverse property for the rational number, okay? So I had it on the first one. Second is your homework, okay children? So how will you write the additive inverse? We have learned, right? So we can write A plus minus A equal to 0, okay? A plus minus A equal to 0. So multiplicative inverse means A into 1 upon A equal to 0. Okay children, let us check this. And also we can write minus A plus A, okay, and here 1 upon A into A. Okay children, so we are going to prove these two. Okay, first of all let us do additive inverse, okay. So what is A here? A. Okay children, let's check whether these two will get the answer as 0 or not. Okay children, so what is A here? Minus 7 upon 17, right? So minus 7 upon 17 plus, so what is the inverse of minus 7 upon 17? Plus 7 upon 17, right? So that plus 7 upon 17. So minus 7 upon 17 plus 7 upon 17, we will get 0, okay? Okay children, so let us prove this side. So what is minus A? Minus A means 7 up, that is inverse, right? 7 upon 17 plus minus 7 upon 17. So what will you get here? We are having two signs. So that 7 upon 17 plus into minus, minus. So 7 upon 17 minus 7 upon 17. So what will you get? You will get 0. Okay children, so that we can write, therefore minus 7 upon 17 plus 7 upon 17 equal to 0. So equal to 7 upon 17 plus minus 7 upon 17 equal to 0. Okay children, so we got 0 for both the sides, right? So that we can write, therefore multiplicative inverse is verified, okay? Inverse property, additive inverse property is verified, okay? Property is verified. Okay children, so let us do the next one, multiplicative inverse. So how will you do? So what is A here? Minus 7 upon 17, right? So minus 7 upon 17. So A is minus 7 upon 17. So minus 7 upon 17 into what is 1 upon A? 1 upon minus 7 upon 17. Is it children? So how will you write? So how will you write this? So minus 7 upon 17 into, here we are having 1 upon minus 7 upon 17, right? So that you will get the answer as minus 17 upon 7, okay. So the 17 will go in the numerator, right? So that minus 17 upon 7. Okay children, so now 1 7 is 7 and 1 7 is 7. Here 117 is 17 and 117 is 17. So what will you get? Minus 1 into minus 1. So what will you get? 1. Okay children, so we got the first one, okay. So minus 7 upon 17 into 1 upon minus 7 upon 17 equal to 1. Okay children, so let us check this side, okay. So 1 upon A into A. Okay, so what is 1 upon A? 1 upon minus 7 upon 17 into, what is A? Minus 7 upon 17. Okay children, so what we need to do? Here we will get minus 17 upon 7 into minus 7 upon 17. Okay children, now cut 117 is 17, 117 is 17. And here 17 is 7 and 17 is 7. Minus 1 into minus 1, what will you get? 1. Okay, children. So therefore we can write minus 7 upon 17 into 1 upon minus 7 upon 17 equal to 1 upon minus 7 upon 17 into minus 7 upon 17 equal to 1. Okay, children. Therefore, multiplicative inverse property is verified. Okay, multiplicative Okay, children, copy this in your classwork notebook. Very easy sums, right? So pause the video and write. Okay. Children, take your book, page number 25. Let us do the objective type question. Okay. Okay, children, let us see the first question. Closure property is not true for division of rational numbers because of the number. Okay, closure property is not true for division of rational numbers because of the number 0, right? We have already learned the children. Simply, if you are dividing 3 upon 0, it is undefined, right? Undefined. The children, so we know rational number is the form of P upon Q, where Q is not equal to 0. So it is not closure because of 0. Okay, children. So the first one answer is 0. Okay, children. So write the answer. Okay, mark the answer. Okay, children. And let us see the next one. So 1 upon 2 minus 3 upon 4 minus 5 upon 6. See, it seems as like associative property, right? But here we are having a minus. Okay, we know subtraction in associative property is not possible. Is it, children? So that we can understand that illustrate the subtraction does not satisfy the associative property. Okay, children, the answer is associative property. Okay, children, mark the answer. And see the 9th one. Which of the following illustrates the inverse property for addition? Okay, what is the inverse property? So, what is the inverse of 5? So, inverse of 5 is minus 5, right? So, we need to have minus. Okay, if it is one number is plus, means we need to have the another number as negative sign. Okay, children. See here. See the option A, we are having negative sign. Here it is plus, it is minus, right? So option A is the answer. Okay, let us check the other two, other options. Okay, so 1 upon 8 plus 1 upon 8 equal to 1 upon 4. Is this correct? Simply, if you are subtracting different signs, means you will get the answer as 0. Is it, children? So that option A is only correct. Okay, children, it only illustrates the inverse property. And see the 10th one. 3 upon 4 into 1 upon 2 minus 1 upon 4 equal to, so 3 upon 4 into 1 upon 2 minus 3 upon 4 into 1 upon 4. It seems as like distributive property, right? But we are having minus symbol here. So that multiplication is distributive over subtraction. Is it, children? Subtraction. So that the answer is subtraction. Okay, children. So mark the answers. So with this, they are completed exercise 1.3. Okay, children. Okay, children, that's all about today's class. So your today's homework is from page number 24 and 25. That is exercise 1.3 in 5th, second one and 6th, second one. Okay. Okay, children, see the sum in the book. So see in the 5th sum, second one, okay, minus 18 upon 25, okay, and also in 6th sum, 17 upon 27, okay, children. So you are going to find the identity property and inverse property, okay, children. So here 17 upon 27, this is the second one, okay, children. So do your homework properly, okay, children. Thank you.